I mean, honestly, living with artists, it's like the biggest pleasure in my life.
Yeah.
I love working with artists. That's why
good.
I am a curator.
Yeah.
And so the last artist, Christian, he works with a lot of archival footage. He works with a lot of historical researchers. So he is like a piece of history himself.
We are back with one of the most eminent and independent art curators of the millennial generation. Born and raised in China, she strives to highlight the works of primary Asian and female artists. Please welcome Yiwei Lu.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Welcome. So you have an art gallery in Venice right now in Abbot Kinney.
I just opened it like last month.
And it used to be in your house?
Yes. So I actually opened my house gallery back when I was still in college.
Okay.
And I did not have money to rent anything, and I decided to just put it in my house where I live. And I did this artist in residence program where I invite artists from all over the world, and they will live with me.
Oh wow.
And I host exhibitions for them in my house.
How long would they live with you?
Like just last year, I had a Peruvian artist living with me for a month and a half.
Oh
Wow. So, okay. Okay. So,
That's a lot to take in.
I mean, because I'm so scared sometimes, but what was the vetting process? Like, how did you say, I'm going to be comfortable with this? Has anything weird happened? Or tell us, like, give us a story.
I mean, honestly, living with artists, it's like the biggest pleasure in my life.
Yeah.
I love working with artists. That's why
good.
I am a curator.
Yeah.
And so the last artist, Christian, he works with a lot of archival footage. He works with a lot of historical researchers. So he is like a piece of history himself.
Oh, wow. That must have been very interesting to speak with
The
him.
conversations that you had while he's living there.
Was he working also at your home?
That was my requirement. So I invite artists to live with me, but he or she has to work in LA to do something that's around LA.
Wow.
And then I will have like an exhibition for the artists.
Wow,
That's incredible. That's very innovative. What inspired you to start a gallery, your own gallery, and actually have like a brick and mortar, like an actual
So
thing that
I
lives-
grew up doing a lot of art, like piano, and this is very Asian.
I didn't want to say it. I was like,
I did a lot of paintings, drawings, and piano when I was young, and then I came here to pursue my film career. So I moved to LA from China when I was 18.
Wow.
And I just immediately melt into the LA art scene. I loved everything about it. I went to every art opening. I went to every art event because I wanted to be an artist myself. And there was one day I was at an art fair. I saw this Chinese artist. He was struggling translating his work to a collector. So I was like, I can help. I went in, talked to him, and then translated for him, sold his work.
Wow.
So he hired me immediately, but I was hesitating. I wasn't sure because I had no experience in this. But he said, Yiwei, you do not only speak English and Chinese, you also speak the language of photography. He made me realize that I have a gift that maybe some other people don't have, and I should just use it to help more people.
have you ever had an experience that maybe wasn't so pleasant, that maybe stereotyped you or things of that sort that you want to share?
Oh yeah, definitely. So I met this other LA gallerist who's very respected and he's been around for forever. And I met him again at New York at an art fair, and he introduced me to other LA curators and artists. So he said, hey everyone, this is Yiwei, she has great legs. And I was just like, what? Like, you're not gonna introduce me as a talented woman who
a gallerist, an
curates?
artist.
Yeah.
Wow.
How's your experience been as a woman in the gallery world? Like, you mentioned that it's a lot of older men in the industry. How does it feel to be a young woman in this business?
It's very hard, and that's why I wanted to start my own gallery. When I first started out, I realized this is an industry that's very white male dominant.
Right.
And a lot of things like that happened to me. Like, people would come to me and say, oh, you're beautiful, but that's about it.
Right.
No one talks about my knowledge, my talent, my work, and my skills. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start my own thing and I'm gonna help other women We're gonna work together.
Right.
And that's why you're here.
Because you can either sit in the problem or you can be a part of the change. And I think you're a
Exactly.
part of the change.
That's what I want to do.
That's amazing.
All right, well, we need to go, but Yiwei, we really appreciate you coming out. We
Thank you.
love
Thank
providing
you.
this platform
Thank
for people
you.
who are you. So thank you so much for joining us. We'll come right back with Gia and Mike and their weekly love advice.